Howdy y'all, welcome back to Ginger Cowgirl's Nook, and today we will be coloring this cute picture out of Hannah Lynns Steampunk Darlings. Now, let me tell you what I did. Pretty sure you could see all this pink in here. Well, I always color my skin off camera because I have a really hard time coloring on camera because it kind of stresses me out. So I have this plastic piece right here. I don't know if you guys see that. Underneath my picture, and there's some ink on it from when I've colored. I went to color this picture, and some of the colors from that plastic pad came through onto my picture. So I put a couple of blot sheets behind that and my coloring mat here. So hopefully this speckly stuff will not happen. Second of all, let me explain something to y'all. So I know that steampunk is usually grays, browns, that kind of thing. However, I do not believe that steampunk should be these colors. So I don't know if it was a thing or if I just came up with it. I was doing steampunk cosplays my first year of cosplaying. And it turned out that I made them very colorful. And I absolutely loved it. So I am not sure if it is a thing or not. But I color colorful steampunks. I love it. It's what I do. Please don't show me no hate. I like it. Now, I know... Sorry, just took a drink of my coffee. Let me slide this up. There we go. Now you can see more of the picture. I know that you guys are not going to be able to see like this whole picture that I'm coloring here in the book. I will try my best to like move the picture around as I'm coloring it. But that's going to be a little teeny bit hard, because my phone is hooked up to the charger and it can't go as far as I would like it to, and my phone is in the what's it called, stand thingy. So I will just do the best that I can to let y'all be in this and see everything that I'm coloring. I got this desk. I love this desk, but I got to figure out a little bit of something else to do because I have this really deep desktop here, but my thingy that holds my phone could only come out this far. So I kind of just got to do the best that I can with that situation that we got going on. So hopefully I will get it fixed soon. So if you guys have any ideas about how I could do that, please let me know. I'm always constantly trying to improve the quality of videos for you guys. To make it the best viewing experience possible for y'all, because I know that the whole reason I made a YouTube channel and the whole reason that I love doing this so much is because I love making the video for you all, and I want you guys to enjoy it the best that y'all can. And in order to do that, I know that there's going to be some things that people like, some things that people don't like, some things that people think needs to be changed and all that, and I am totally okay with that. So if you have... Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm coloring. Gosh dang it. Let's see if I could tilt the camera. Alright guys, that's the best. I'm going to get it. This is all the way back now. Sorry about that. So, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions about what y'all think that we could do to make this a better viewing experience for you guys, please, 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 please put it down in the comments. I do read every comment, and I'm not saying that I will change things to how you guys want them, but I will say that I will take into consideration what you guys like and dislike and what I could improve on to help you guys enjoy the videos more. So yeah. So for this little gal, I'm gonna do another one of my favorite color combos, and that is blue and orange. I love, 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 love blue and orange together. I don't know why. I just love how they make each other pop. I really love blue and orange together. So this gal right here is going to be blue and orange together. And I'll probably use different shades of blues and different shades of oranges to color her as I'm coloring her. We will see how many different combos we do of blues and oranges. Blues and oranges. So, how is everyone doing? Is everybody doing well? Is everybody healthy and staying safe? What are y'all coloring? Are you guys coloring anything new? Participating in any buddy colors? Participating in any color alongs? Let me know. I love to know what you guys are coloring. I love to know. I love seeing what you guys color just as much as you like seeing me color. I do have Instagram, and I do interact on Instagram a lot more than I do on YouTube or Facebook. It's also something that I'm going to be trying to fix in the upcoming year. So I have some orange laid down here, and I'm going to keep this orange out because I still want to use this orange. Sorry guys, I got to move my chair. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. My chair got stuck. I couldn't move it. I had to unstick it. I ran over the end of my blanket because I have a blanket here on my lap. I ran over the end of my blanket and it was causing me not to be able to remove my chair, so I had to fix that. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Totally forgot what I was saying. Okay. Anyway. So, it's been a little bit weird for me this week. I actually did not go rock climbing at all this week. Yes, I know that's a little odd for me considering I go every single Tuesday and Thursday. But I didn't do it this week. I didn't want to. I was supposed to go on Saturday. I was supposed to go last Saturday. I was supposed to go rock climbing with my best friend and her kids. Turned out we couldn't do that because my niece had a recital and I don't want her to miss her recital. So I did end up going to the recital, and we ended up not going to rock climb. And then I was like, okay, well, we could go another time. That's not a big deal. But my kids were upset because they were really, really excited to go rock climbing, and I don't blame them. And looks like my orange is about to die. You guys know I love this orange. And guys, don't get me wrong. I have had these Cali Arts for a long, 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 long time. And this is the first one that had died on me. Is dying on me. So I'm not too upset about it. But I'm going to kind of keep coloring with it throughout this picture because honestly, I like the little effect it's given us, like a natural highlight. When I'm coloring with it because of the ink. And this doesn't look that bad here on what I'm looking at. Does it look bad on your camera? No, it don't look too bad on your camera either. So, okay. Maybe I'll just roll with it. The next little piece that I'm going to color is up here. Make this some orange as well. Anyway, so then we didn't go, and then my kids were upset, and so I told them that we will go on Monday. And so I'm like, okay, we could go on Monday. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Not worried. My kids will get a rock climb, and I'll be fine. Well, Monday rolled around, and my husband is like, you know what? I know that we are going to take the boys rock climbing to reward them because of their good behavior recently, but I think I want to take them to do something a lot more fun. I'm like, okay, where do you want to take them? And so he decided that he wanted to take them to Fun Park arcade place that's around us. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. They love it. They'll love getting the prize. They'll love playing the games. We'll bow while we're there. We'll probably throw axes while we're there. Okay, it'll be fine. Well, so we went, and it was great. And my kids were like, well, Mom, we still want to go rock climbing. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe we can go on Tuesday. So I waited all day, because usually I go rock climbing on Tuesdays anyways. So I waited all day for my kids to get home so that we could go rock climbing. My kids got home, and my house was a disaster. And I had this mini little breakdown about how I was always cleaning it, and no matter how hard I cleaned it, like, it was really dirty by the next day, like I had never cleaned it in the first place. And I know this is normal, you guys, but with my anxiety and my issues that I have, this was a huge deal for me. Like, I was really, really upset about this. And so I told my kids, I'm like, you know what? If you guys want to go rock climbing, fine. You can help me make my house spotless, and if we do it in enough time, and you don't fight me to get your homework done, and you don't fight me to get the chores done, then we'll go. So they're like, okay. So they got all their chores done without fighting with me. They got all of their homework done without fighting with me, which was awesome. But then Mommy had breakdown number 2, and I'm like, what the heck, you guys? Why? Like, why do I have to fight and argue with you guys on other days for hours on end to get your rooms clean and to get your chores done? And they're like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, ugh. So I was frustrated, but I'm like, you know what? They did do everything I asked them. They didn't give me no issues. We didn't fight. And it took us, you guys, 2 hours to clean my whole house from top to bottom. That was it. Like 2 hours. And so I was very frustrated because usually I'm fighting with them for 4, sometimes even 5 hours to do their chores. Well, not so much their chores, but like because they have to do the dishes, They have to switch laundry, and they have to take out the trash. So they don't really have a lot of chores. But, and they're responsible for cleaning their rooms, obviously. But it's the rooms that they fight me with so much. I'm like, ah. I get so frustrated and so annoyed with it, you guys. However, they didn't fight with me. They got it all done, including their homework. Like, they took 2 hours to clean the house spotless. And I mean, like, we lifted up the couches. We swept under them. We swept the whole house. And I have a hardwood floor house. You know, we did the dishes. We caught up on laundry. Folded it all. So, I mean, we did a good amount of work. And I say we because I helped them. And they helped me. And it was great. It was awesome. That was good. Well, then we're like, okay. You know, I woke the hubby up because he had worked. And woke him up when we got it all done so that we could go rock climbing, because usually my husband goes with me every Tuesday and Thursday to the rock gym. Now, on Tuesdays, he's fine because he don't have to work, but on Thursdays, that's like his 24-hour day, that and Sunday, because he'll get up with us, he'll do whatever we need to do, and then he will work all night long, and from 6 p.m. to 6 in the morning, and then Thursdays is test days, and because right now he's going through school as well, so those are test days, and so he has to take all of his tests, so he stays up, right? And I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks. So he's like, yeah, babe, get me up, we'll go. But then we're like, you know what, the kids were telling me that they were hungry. My husband wanted to go to dinner, so he's like, you know what, let's go to dinner first. And I'm like, okay. So we decided to go to Olive Garden, and it was a good dinner, but it kind of took a little bit longer than what we wanted it to. So again, we couldn't go rock climbing. But it was okay, because by the time that dinner was done and everything like that, like, because what the plan was, I was going to wake my husband up. We were going to go down and get the bed for our middle son, like the mattress for our middle son. And so we had to wake him up. We had to get the mattress for our middle son. We were going to go to rock climbing, and we needed to have dinner, you know, as well. So our plan was to go to dinner, then go to the rock gym for about an hour, then go pick up the mattress, and then come home. This was our plan. Well, our plan didn't work out because it took too long for dinner. And by the time that we got done with dinner, you know, we were going to go get the mattress and stuff and go get dinner, we were going to go get dinner, go rock climbing, go get the mattress, and then the kids were going to come home and finish their homework. Well, we stayed at dinner for so long because we went to the Olive Garden that we ended up not going rock climbing. And originally, I was going to go with my husband to pick up the mattress for our middle son. However, that didn't necessarily work out. We kind of got into a little argument, and he wanted to go by himself, which was fine. And so we didn't go again. And then I was going to go yesterday, because yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. And I didn't. I asked my husband, I said, babe, come on, let's get up, let's go. And he's like, okay, I just gotta finish, you know, this chapter that I'm on and take the test that I need to. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, as I was waiting for him to, you know, do his homework, I was like chilling, and I started doing something, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to go anymore. So I told my husband, I'm like, I don't want to go rock climbing. He's like, are you sure? Are you mad at me because I had to finish my schoolwork? Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, I'm not mad at you. I just decided I didn't want to go. he said, okay, babe, are you sure? Are you sure that's what you wanted to do? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. It's like, okay. So we didn't end up going. And it was fine. It was all good. And then we never go on Fridays because this is when my husband does have to go to work every single week. It's on Fridays. So we never ever really go on Fridays. So just didn't go. And I'm like kind of happy, but then I'm like, why the hell didn't we go? Are you serious? Because we went solidly to the rock gym every Tuesday and Thursday for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Every Tuesday and Thursday. But we didn't go, and so I felt a little weird. I feel a little weird now. But I'm like, you know what? It's fine. That just means that I'm going to have to make sure, come hell or high water, that I go to the gym next week. To the rock gym next week. Because I love rock climbing. Originally, it was to, like, I was hoping that it could help me, like, get into shape. Now, I'm not in bad shape, y'all. I'm actually in really good shape. I'm actually really, really muscular. However, I have belly fat. The cursed belly fat. I was hoping that my rock climbing will help me get rid of my belly fat. So far it's not. And I mean, it's frustrating to me because I could see how my arms have improved in muscle and my legs and my back and everywhere else, which I was already in good shape in the first place. And now I'm even in better shape as far as my arms and back and everywhere goes. But no matter what I do, I cannot get rid of the belly fat. Which is a little discouraging of me. Discouraging to me, I mean. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm not one of those girls that want to be super, super skinny. I'm not one of those girls that wants to be an unrealistic weight. No. Honestly, I don't care how much I weigh as long as my body looks good. I could be 240 pounds and be okay if my body looks really good. Now, some people are going to be like, holy cow, that's really, really heavy. Well, you guys, I'm 6 feet tall, and I have always been extremely muscular. And so if I weigh 200 pounds and I don't have the fat on my belly, then I'll be okay. Because I know that I build muscle really, really fast. Like, super fast. And I know that muscle is a lot heavier than fat. So I'll be okay no matter how much I weigh, as long as my body looks good. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm probably not going to weigh, 230 pounds. At like my best looking. Maybe I will, I don't know. Who knows? I know when I wanted to be a female bodybuilder when I was in high school, I was easily 180, 190 pounds, but I looked really, really, really good. I didn't look fat or anything like that. So, my goal is to maybe weigh like 180 to 190 pounds. I know some people are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's still really, 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 really heavy. But if you saw me in person, you want to think that. You want to think that at all. So, but that's because of the muscle density that I have. So if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to get rid of belly fat, please leave them down in the comments below, because I love how my body looks everywhere else except for my tummy. I can't get it to go away no matter what I try. And no, I don't have a really huge tummy. But I'm like, just make it go away. Give me back, my flat stomach or my six-pack again. Either one, I'm okay. I don't care which one you choose, but please pick one. So, alright, you guys. So I like this orange and dark blue thing that we got going on here. I'm trying to decide, though, what color I want to go in for like the rest of her main outfit. If I want to do a really bright blue, or if I don't. I haven't decided. I have not decided, but I think I want to make her glovies this dark blue too. Yeah, I think that's gonna look nice. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do to hopefully help with my belly situation is I'm going to up my cardio that I do before I rock climb, because I do a pre-workout always. And I think maybe instead of just stretching and stuff, I think I actually might use the weights that are provided and the treadmills and stuff that are provided in the warm-up room before you get to the main rock climbing walls to hopefully boost up my cardio to help with that. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it's worth a shot. Let's see if that works. But in order to do that, I gotta go to the gym in the first place, which I did not do all this week. So, yeah. You will. How do you guys feel about this blue and orange combo? Let me know down in the comments. Do y'all love it? Do y'all hate it? Let me know. I really want to know, because I personally absolutely love this combo. Love this combo. I know some of y'all don't think it looks good, or maybe some of y'all do. I don't know. Let me know. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do all the rest of her outfit in the same blue color. Like, not this blue, but a different blue. And just keep them orange as the accent pieces. In which case, I'm probably going to do that. So let's accent these. Boop, boop, boop. What the heck? This is the exact same marker that I just used to color all of the other orange, but it seems completely freaking full right now and not dying on me. Anybody else know why this is? Because I don't understand. I don't understand. Not that I'm complaining, but I don't understand. So, okay, we're going to make that really bright. We're going to make these really bright, totally different than her outfit. Probably going to hit up some bronze for this stuff right here. Why the hell not? Let's make her lips orange. Might as well. I don't see why we can't. It's my world and I'll do what I want. Okay, I love that. So now let's take this color. This is a really bright blue, you guys. And I think I want to color the rest of this blue, this shade of blue. Or maybe I'll put a little bit of a different orange in here. And I think I'm just going to color the rest of this all blue. This shade of blue. Because that'll leave this, because this all looks like one piece. And then her hat, I mean, I could always color this different and color this a different color along with her hat, but don't think I want to do that today. So I'm not gonna. It's gonna be all one color. So what do y'all think about steampunk being colorful? Like a colorful steampunk, kind of as a subcategory, kind of like a pastel goth is a subcategory of goth. What do you guys think of like a colorful steampunk? It's like a side branch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. What do y'all think about that? Because I think if we could have pastel goths, we could totally have colorful steampunk. Just my thought. So I'm going on Tuesday to go get my hair cut again. My husband's kind of not too happy about it, but he misses my long hair. I used to have really long hair, you guys. Like, I have natural curly reddish brown hair, and it was clear past my waist, like on my butt. Before I met when I met my husband, and it stayed that way up until recently because my husband didn't want me to cut my hair. He didn't understand how why I wanted to cut my hair and look more masculine than what I already do. Well, after we had talked deeply, like y'all know about if you've been following my channel, he totally understood. So then he's like, yeah, babe, go cut your hair. If it's gonna make you feel more yourself, do it. So I went and I cut my hair. I chopped it all off. It is very short now. And it took him a while to get used to it. But he got used to it eventually, and now it's got to, because the sides and the back was all shaved, not like completely bald, but buzzed, I guess you could say. And then I kept all of the not all of, but a good amount of length here on the top of my head. And he hated it for the longest time because he couldn't grab my hair will like play with my hair like on the back of my head because there was none there. And then my hair got really, really, really long over quarantine, and it was starting to bug me like crazy because the fact that I have natural curly hair, it's got that weird awkward stage where if it's short enough you can manage it, and if it's long enough you can manage it by putting it in like a braid or something. But at a certain point, when it's not yet long and it's not yet short, you have all of these random pieces sticking out everywhere, whichever way, all over the place. And it was driving me absolutely freaking crazy. So I cut my own hair. It looked actually pretty good. I mean, it's nothing new for me to cut hair. I cut hair all the time. I cut my kids' hair all the time, friends and family's hair all the time, and it's really, really, and it's really easy for me, and I really enjoy doing it. My friends and family think I should become a beautician because I like to do makeup, and I like to do acrylic nails too, as long as they're not on me. I don't mind doing them on friends or family, and so everybody thinks that I should work in a salon, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. And the reason I don't want to do that, and no offense to anybody, I'm coloring the bottom here. Sorry, I'm coloring the bottom part of her dress here. No offense to anybody, but honestly, I don't think I could be in a salon and deal with all of the I'm trying to place my words carefully because I don't want people to get the wrong idea, and I don't want to offend anybody, but the women. Now, ladies, before we get upset, I like women. I do. However, I just don't know if I can handle, we're going to move this down so we can color the hat here. I don't know if I can handle being in a room full of women that's saying gossip, and then you get the women that are like the snooty women, and I just don't know if I could do that. Now, I mean, I could always go work in a barber shop, and that would probably be okay, but I don't know. I think I'll just stick to cutting my friends' and family's hair and doing my family's nails, and not working into a salon. No offense, ladies. No offense. Anyways, so I cut my hair. It looked good, but now it is super, super long again. And if I don't have to cut my own hair, I would kind of prefer not to, because with me having natural curly hair, I find it very hard at times to cut my own hair. I find it easy to cut everybody else's, but really, really hard to cut my own. But I mean, I can, and it looks good. But it just took me a really, 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 really long time, and I don't know if I want to keep taking that much time to cut my hair, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go get my hair cut on Tuesday, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put some crazy color in it, like at the tips of my hair, since it's like really, really short, or if I want to leave it just like my natural colors, because I actually have a really pretty brown red, well, actually it's like really red, but it's like brown at the same time hair, and it's like my natural hair, and it's beautiful. Plus, once I go and get my hair dyed, I have to get put under all the heat stuff, and that is very not good for my hair at all, because it's natural curly hair. But I don't know. I haven't decided. Part of me thinks it will be hella fun because Now that I'm not working where I was, I could dye my hair pretty much whatever color I want to. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to, because I don't know if I want to damage my hair. Plus, finding really fun colors is really, 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 really hard to do with my natural color. Unless I want to go neutral colors, in which case I could do that. And that could work, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to. So I'm undecided. I guess that's just something I'll have to decide on Tuesday when I'm in there. And see how it goes. And I'm trying to decide, because right now after I cut my hair, it's kind of like grown out to where it's like really, really long on the top. And it drives me crazy. But my sides have grown out long enough for my husband to like play with my hair, which he loves to do. So I'm trying to decide if I want to just fro-hawk my hair and just buzz the sides and kind of like down the back, or if I want to not do that and leave it kind of at this length that it's at. Only problem that I have with that is it's a pain in my butt and the top kind of sticks out everywhere. And don't get me wrong, I could put product in my hair and keep it completely controlled. You know, like I could like use product and it'll stay wherever I put it. But sometimes I just like my hair to fall, you know, that way, a certain way, so I don't have to put product in it. But right now, it can't do that because it's too long to just fall where I want it to. So, may come back with a very, very short haircut compared to the one I have, or I may come back and have it just cut just a little teeny tiny bit and blend it in now that it's started to grow out. So you can't see the new growth compared to the old growth as much as you can with my hair. Especially when I like don't put any product in it and I just leave it like to let it air dry. You could really see the difference in my hair. Whereas if I don't do that and I do put product in it, you really can't see the difference in it. So that's always a good thing. I'm going to take this really light blue color to color the glass on her goggles here. And just to bring this color in to the rest of the picture, I'm going to take and color all of these little doohickeys that color. And this little part right here. And let's do her eyes this color. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this little flower arrangement that's up here. Let me check our time, because I could only go so long without my video cutting out. So, got to keep a watchful eye on that. So, I'm going to take this olive green. So, it hopefully lightens up a little bit when it dries. And put it right here on the leaves. Now this, I know that this will almost looks black to you guys. It's a really, 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 really deep olive green. Like there's the cap. But the thing is with the Jade Summer. Oh wait, this ain't a Jade Summer coloring book. Never mind. I'm so used to coloring in Jade Summer that he has the black background on like the back of all of his pictures. But so I was gonna say, when it dries, it won't look as dark because of the black backing on the back of the paper. But whoops, this is not Jade Summer. This is Hannah Lynn, and she does not have black on the back of her coloring pages. At least not in this book. So scratch what I was about to say. Hopefully it lines up a little bit because that's kind of dark. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's make it work. I'm going to take another sip of my coffee here. So good, you guys. I have, in that cup, I have my... So I got a Keurig machine for Christmas. And in my Keurig machine, with my Keurig machine, I got all of these little, the little cup thingies in a Christmas selection. And it came with sugar cookie, peppermint mocha, winter wonderland, and, what was the other one? Oh, pumpkin spice. That's what it was. And so I'm drinking the winter wonderland one. And I put my white chocolate raspberry creamer in it. Oh, you guys, I love white chocolate raspberry. Creamer, chocolates, all of that in it. And I'm going to make this leaf yellow as well. So these over here are feathers that are coming out of her hat. And I decided I'm going to make that one yellow as well. And maybe we'll make this one yellow too. Just to bring in a pop of color into her outfit, as if it ain't colorful enough already, but hey, we're gonna roll with it, okay? And then I'm gonna come in with this super pretty, really light, like mint green. This is actually called Spectrum Green. I love this color. And let's color this feather with it, just so her hat kind of balances out here with the crazy colors. And then let's do this little one too. Ooh, that one's kind of hard to tell what's her curly hair and what's not at first, but I figured it out. And then we're gonna take this little flower over here, and what the hell? I am gonna go with this really bright pink. Why not? We'll color that. And I'm gonna make that match these feathers over here. And then after this, all I'm going to have to do is color this gal's hair. And I think what I might do, I'll do it off camera, but I think what I might do is take my chalk pastels and color in this background. Aside from the smoke I'm gonna make a color and then just color in the rest of the background, I think. Oh, look how beautiful she is. Okay, next up, this beautiful gal's hair. Can you see it all now? Sweet. What color of hair should we make this beauty? Do I want to go with a normal hair color, or do I want to do something fun and spontaneous? Because usually what I do is I pick a couple colors that I like and make that her hair color, but I want to actually this time, I think I just kind of want to make her hair all one color this time. So we're gonna go in with brown. Part of me wanted to make her hair purple, but I don't think that would look very well. I mean, I don't know, it might have, but we're just gonna color it with this one marker for right now, this brown marker. Usually what I would do is I would take 3 brown markers, a light, a dark, and a medium color, and color like separate strands of her hair in those colors. But I kind of want to cheat and take the easy way out today. So, especially with all the videos I gotta make so you guys could still have your scheduled videos when I'm on vacation. So I'm gonna cheat. And we're gonna do it in all one color. And I'll go back and get all those little strands with the, what's it called, nib tib. After I get all the big strands that I can, I'll go back and get all the little strands with the little nib tib. Okay, that looks like all I could get with that part of the marker, so let's go and get all these little guys. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I went with brown on her hair, you guys, rather than purple. I think it makes her pop out more, like her skin tone. So glad I went with this. And I didn't see this piece, so I guess I could have colored this piece all big with the chisel tip, but I got the little nub tip right now, so we're just gonna color it in with that. Oh guys, I love how she looks. Yes. Okay, you guys. I think this is almost going to bring our video to a close. I think I will do the rest off camera as far as the background goes, and I'll post it onto my Instagram. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gray, like a warm gray or a cool dark gray, color the smoke, and then all of the extra areas that are around it. I think I might take my chalk pastel and color those all in. So with that being said, let's slide this down all the way to the top so you guys can see the whole picture. With that being said, I know it moves my light. I'm sorry guys. That being said, we're going to sign it down here in the corner. Date it. And until next time. Oh, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you get a notification each time I upload a new video. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's cool too. Until next time, bye guys.